What's up, you guys? How's everyone doing? So I know I made a very dramatic video a few days ago. I was talking about, and somehow I'm wearing the same hoodie. Anybody have that same go-to hoodie or same scarf that y'all wear, and you can literally wear it every day without fail? Comment down below. That was just random. Anyways, so I know I made a video a couple of days ago. I was basically saying, is it worth it building with a man or a woman? Like, I asked the question, and I kind of went on my own rant, and I was getting like just a little, I was getting a little emotional because I was like, oh, my eyes are kind of getting teary-eyed a little bit, because it's I think I'm just frustrated with the state of the world and how things are going. And I feel like no matter, like, yeah, there's a lot of good done in this world, right? And there are people that are actually okay building together, and then they actually become a successful couple, and then they have a good marriage. Like, there is no infidelity, they don't cheat, nobody thinks they're bigger than the other, and it actually does work out. And I've actually seen a few couples where it's like, oh damn, they really went through it, and they're still together, and it's still, they're loyal to each other, they have that respect for each other, right? It's just like, I get frustrated because I feel like the way things are going, and then people are online so much, and people are influenced so much by the things people post online about relationships and just about being strategic about business. And it's kind of like, yeah, in a way, a relationship, it does seem like it's more about business. It's about what you can get from the other person, the benefits. Because it's like, think about it, if you can't really, if both of you have nothing, or if you have something, the man has nothing to, or I would say by society standards, the man has nothing to offer. Like, if he doesn't have a job, career, anything like that, it's kind of like, okay, what's the point? Because you love him. And I see a lot of people are saying that's not enough. So you hear different things, what people say online. You hear a lot of different things. I don't know. A part of me, I feel I'm in the middle. It's like, yes, love isn't the only thing that can just keep a relationship going. It has to be, do y'all have some respect for each other? Do y'all communicate well? Because that's what would really, that really saves a relationship. Communication. Because if y'all are not communicating what is on your mind, what you are upset about, if you do not communicate things that are bothering you, it don't matter how much y'all love each other, or how much or how much you thought it was meant to be. The relationship will fail. The relationship will fail. So you have to think about that. So I would say that really kills a relationship. There's the communication sucks. Y'all not talking to each other, or you guys are withholding what's making you upset, what's frustrating, and then instead of coming to each other and talking about it, you're going to external outside sources to talk about it, which is not good. You two are supposed to be trying to fix what the problem is. So I feel like when y'all start doing that, that means the other person isn't listening and not actually internalizing what the other person is saying. So that right there can cause a relationship to fail, even though from on the outside looking in, it seems like such a good relationship. Like, oh, but they have everything. How did they mess up? Why did somebody cheat? What? You have to think about these things. So I feel like, okay, yeah, if you do pour into one another, the relationship can be successful. But when one person thinks they're bigger than the program, one person stops trying to pour into the other, you guys are being disrespectful to each other, you're saying hurtful things to each other, and there's no rectifying it, and it just keeps on going, and y'all don't try to, like I said, don't try and fix the problem, yeah, the relationship is going to fail. Someone will start to, emotional cheating could start happening, because like I said, now you're looking externally because you're not getting what you want at home base, which is messed up. At that point, just break up. Like, it's over. But that's just what I see. It's just like, I don't want to I know I went on real bad in that other video. I went on, like, I just feel like sometimes people are just so messed up and manipulative and strategic. So it's like, yeah, you could think you guys are in this together, and then all it takes is one person to maybe one person, they start excelling. You know, you were there with them in the beginning, and they start excelling. Yeah, that is a possibility. They could look at you and be like, oh, well, I mean, I know you was there, but now that I got this, I can get all these other options now. And unfortunately, that is how some people think, right? So that was my main point. That's why I say, like, just be careful when you're doing that, because I feel like it's like an investment. It is a risky investment, because you don't know, y'all. You really don't know, and it's messed up. You don't know. It's 50-50, y'all. It could work out, it couldn't. I just know in certain instances the woman could be miserable, like they was there, and then finally it's not good. It could be deteriorating for the woman. I'm sorry. That's not fair. Then the dude dog her out and leave her, like, y'all, it's just no. And I'm not saying this doesn't happen to men as well with women. I'm not saying that, because people keep saying, well, it goes both ways. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. So with men, right? Yeah, some of y'all may be used for your money, and then the woman leaves you, and for a man that she actually likes, she was only messing with you because of what she could get from you. That can happen, and that's fucked up as well. And I know that could fuck a man's mental up. But yeah, some of these women, they're just, it's all about strategy, y'all. It's about convenience, strategy, and being manipulative. That's all it is. It's really messed up. But for women, right, we are taught, I don't know about other communities, I just know, would you agree, the black community, right, they teach you, oh, well, a man got to start from somewhere. They're not going to have everything like this and that. And I get it, because I would say, yeah, do some women have it all figured out? No, right? And that's okay. But what I don't get is, why are in the black community, right, why do it's like they're teaching women to, like, be obedient, be loyal, and be there for the man, like he's gonna get there, build up with him and stuff like that. And in my eyes, I just feel like that is not, from what I see now, it's not fair if the dude isn't actually putting in the effort and trying to get there, and he's just using you. He's just there with you because you're convenient, and you decided to just be with this guy. Let's say, I know this is gonna sound messed up, but you didn't have high standards. Like, it's like basically your standards weren't as high. So the dude knows that, oh, she'll be with me because she really likes me, and she's not expecting much of me, right? This is how some guys think. Now, another dude, he's probably like, oh, the pressure is on. He's like, oh no, I gotta get this because I really like this girl, and I'm gonna make sure I'm being my best self, and make sure I take care of this girl. So I'm not saying every guy is thinking like this, y'all, but I feel like most guys are only doing that because it's convenient. It's convenient, and they know this girl ain't going nowhere, and it's fucked up. And then when they, like I said before, when he gets those riches or he excels, he starts doing what he do, that girl gets abandoned. They abandon that girl. It's like, yeah, you're not really doing it you're not really good enough for me anymore. And then they go on to the next thing, and it's like they forget all those years you was there. They don't care. It's like, nah, I can get what I can get now. And it's just like, that's just how it goes. That's how it goes sometimes. So, and I'm sorry, it's like, I know people are saying like that's fucked up, but it's like, I feel like you can't convince me. I'm sorry, some of these, it's like, I want to trust that a dude will just be genuine and see that this girl's with him, and then they'll both do it together, and then he'll excel, and then run off into the sunset. And some people have these happy endings, y'all. I'm just saying, is this everybody? Be honest, is this everybody? Has that happened every time? Because usually it does not happen. So it's like I said, it's 50-50. There are unicorns, it can happen, but people aren't, I don't know, I feel like people are just about how they look, and people are very strategic, and they're not really as genuine as you think. Okay, so just play things by